Hi guys, so yesterday I had like a live stream going. I still don't quite understand how they work on YouTube. Anyway, it was pointed out, we were talking about notifications, how I don't like them. But then Slava pointed out that surely if you're opening a URL from your terminal, you would want it to open on your browser. So right now, when I go xdg-open and I press enter, it sets urgent on the browser window, which because xdg-open triggers and open in my personal browser space. So one, it's correct, but then I have to click to go there. So Slava pointed out it's a patch where it can automatically just switch to the right workspace from which the alert or set urgent event happened. That sounds interesting. So let's go try that. Let's quickly do a patch, right? So this is my methodology. I go and find the patch. I think he mentioned it was, I can't remember what he called it. What was it called? Something to do with notifications, perhaps. No, I can't remember the name of this patch now. Focus urgent? OMG, I forgot the name. That other patch probably did the same. Anyway, to my surprise, I'm like, Danny O'Brien? Is that Danny O'Brien that I know, Danny O'Brien? Yes, this guy is famous. He's like the guy behind NTK and Open Rights Group and such and so forth. So, story time. When I was a kid, well, I wasn't that young. When I was like in sixth form in UK, I was in boarding school. I somehow come across NTK, and since I wasn't on the internet, NTK was like fantastic for me to pick up with my email and read it and keep in touch with what's going on with the tech scene. And Danny O'Brien was the editor of this NTK, Need to Know. And I moved to Cornwall after boarding school to join my parents. And Danny announced a Need to Know meetup in London. And I basically just had to go. And I traveled all the way to London to join this Need to Know meetup. And I met Danny in person, and I think he was impressed. So if Danny, I'm really glad to see you're a fellow DWM user, I hope. So anyway, let's go back to the patching. I just thought I'd show you how I go about doing it poorly. Sorry, this is just turning into so I go get the stable release. I don't work from the Git version. Copy link location. So let's go. I usually go, what do? I make the DWM, what should I just call this? Focus. Curl minus O. Then I extract it. Then I copy my config from cyclist DWM. Then I just do set. Oh God. Oh, I had to. How do I get rid of scratch? Scratch. D. Yeah, it's all gone. Okay. Then I grab the patch. Sorry, this is terrible. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Have a look at the patch, of course. Nicely done. Love it when they have this. And there's no changes to the config.h. Brilliant. So I never remember whether it's like patch P0 or 10. Okay, that didn't work. It's 1. Yeah, it's 1. That looked like a work. I did a make. And then I'm usually careful to use a local bin is where I keep my DWM. So I go like move DWM back. Then I do a make install. And then I go like that. Yeah, DWM is there. So if you remember, if I do xdg-open, it doesn't switch me to the browser. Just I'm staying in workspace 4 here. So when I exit DWM and reload the new DWM I just built, it should move across. So I have a little bash script when I log in to start xorg or not. Whatever. Oh, I noticed I need to run ems so that it looks better. Yep. Okay, so let's try that again. xdg-open on workspace 2. Do I switch to 1? I do. So I patched DWM, guys. That's how I went about doing it. And yeah, another shout out to Danny. Love your work. Glad you're a Suckless user. And please like. That's how you patch DWM, guys. Now just, what do I need to do next? Get on with my life.